Alright folks, right back into the action, chasing that level 99 in cooking and strength to get this series off to a fiery start. Or end, if I hit burnout and quit, which wouldn't be the first time. Haha, what am I doing with my life? But it's okay. You guys are really digging this apparently, so onward we charge. Quick recap of last episode. Hit that shit, Goose. Alright, thanks, Goose. Last episode I recapped my history with RuneScape. First MMO I ever played about 16 years ago. I'm old as shit now. My ball sack has gone from looking like a popcorn kernel to actual popcorn. So I talked about how I wanted to hit level 99 in every skill this time around, which oddly reflects the exact same goal I've had since I started playing RuneScape as a child, like when I had no responsibilities except for trying not to get picked last for sports, and even that goal I failed, so this isn't very promising. You could argue I missed the boat on this lofty goal, but I don't really give a shit, we're doing this thing. Episode 2, baby, and guess what, boys and girls, this is a big one. Items on the agenda today: get to Hosidius, get 100% rep with Hosidius so I can access their very prestigious clay oven. In the last episode, I acquired cooking gauntlets, which gave a decreased burn rate for any form of fish. So these gloves, combined with the clay oven, which also gives a 5% decrease in burn rate, Goose is looking poised to hit level 99 in cooking. And another reason I wanted to get these cooking boosts is because despite practically owning every single swordfish in the game, I wanted to start cooking sharks because they offer a sizable boost in XP. But the problem is little Goosey Poo only has 81 cooking. What a peasant. So this means my burn rate is pretty high, like higher than every Canadian after the devil's lettuce got legalized. Holy shit. Those who think you can't get second-hand high off of the sinner's spinach, think again. I giggled my tits off for like a week straight and I didn't even take a single puff. So these cooking boosts needed to happen ASAP if I was expecting to see fatty XP gains. First, in anticipation of being a cooker of shark, I posted all my raw swordfish on the Grand Exchange to amass some wealth as the funds were getting a bit dire. I then went to Hosidius, cute little town, but I knew I didn't want to stay long. The upkeep there was horrible. There was some sort of fungal mass growing around town, which I believe has caused the residents of this place complete blindness, because why else would they use purple colors for decor? I just needed to watch Barney one too many times when I was younger to know purple is the worst color. But it wasn't all bad. Upon reaching Hosidius, I found out some great news. I sold one out of the 6,600 swordfish I posted on the Grand Exchange. I've never seen a game say fuck you so clearly. So first step, get in with the Hosidians. They're a very exclusive bunch, so I was ready to do whatever they asked of me. I needed to know exactly what these weirdos wanted. But let's back up a second. Before I went to Hosidius, I read up online that I should buy a whole lot of saltpeter and compost. I didn't really bother figuring out why at the time, but I bought like an unhealthy amount of both of these ingredients before heading to Hosidius. Anyways, back to where we were. I located and talked to a farmer guy, and he told me to go plow the fields. I wasn't sure if my cardio was up to the task, but it sounded pretty fun. But the plot twists hit early, because it was not. I have never done something so repetitive in my life, but it's okay, because after what felt like 43,852,123 hours, I reached 20% reputation from plowing these fields. I read online that at 20% rep, you could access a quest that, once completed, boosts your rep another 10%. Eager to do something refreshing after the plow, I ran full speed to the quest giver. Yo man, give me the quest. Oh, I can't accept it. Fuck nuggets. Back to square one. Spent another 5 minutes doing the plow before I was like, okay, I can't take this anymore. There's gotta be something else I can do. Google delivered. I found out when I hit 5% favor, I could have switched over to making sulfurous fertilizer. In other words, I could have stopped doing this plow crap a lot sooner. That's time I'll never get back with my kids. I have a family in The Sims. The original Sims. I don't play those new ones. They're the imposter Sims. We don't talk about those. But in the one I play, it's funny because whenever I create a new family, I just like trap them all in separate rooms without any doors or windows and see who dies first. Oh, it's super fucked up, but it saves me a ton of money on therapy, so I realized quickly this is where the compost and saltpeter would come into play, because I literally read that this is where they come into play. Luckily, there's a well-placed bank chest in Hosidius, so I put both saltpeter and the compost into my inventory and began combining them. I'm such a noob, I thought I had to like manually select each saltpeter and compost to combine it. I'm so stupid. And don't make this mistake, guys. If you just select one saltpeter and combine it with one compost, it'll combine all the other ones in your inventory as well. And even better, I was gaining grinding farming XP. Oh boy, was I ever. 2 XP per combining of ingredients, to be precise. The XP be poppin', y'all. Levels. Holy shit, levels. Levels upon levels. So many levels. 13 levels, oh my gosh! So because of how fast this fertilizer method seemed to be going, I decided to just use this method to get 100% favor, and boom, sucker! Like 800 fertilizers and another trip to the Grand Exchange later, and we hit it, boys and girls. It's time to do some cooking. Level 99, baby, let's get it. Yo, shark acquired, gloves acquired. And so I was ready to bunker down and just cook the day away. It would be glorious, and oh my gosh, it would be easy. The bank is placed only like 5 steps away from the clay oven, so obviously I was cooking shit real quick. I was just, you know, spitting sharks out of my ass. But yeah, a lot of them got burned. There's a lot of burns. The payoff wasn't as hype as I expected. That's okay. I'm probably still burning like 4 to 5 sharks on average per batch. That's a big waste of money. And considering I don't know how to make money in RuneScape, that's gonna be a problem down the line, but it's fine. For now, it's fine. And so I was ready and committed to just bunker down and cook the day away. It would be glorious. Yeah, I got bored really quick. I made it to level 82 cooking and I was like, okay, I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. Why did I ever think I could do this? Get this camera out of my face. I needed a change of pace. Now, seeing as I got burned out grinding cooking in about 40 minutes, you'd think the next thing I'd do in RuneScape would be to step away from any form of grind to avoid total burnout, and instead do something like one of the many fun quests, or maybe go for a fire cape, something to break up the monotony. No, no. I found out about these sand crabs, right? People telling me I can look forward to some fatty XP gains. These crabs are my ticket to level 126 combat. Sand crabs are like RuneScape's version of performance enhancing drugs for fatty strength gains that's what I'm hearing. So I hightail it to these crabs, which are conveniently right next to Hosidius. So in my mind, this is just like too convenient to not be meant to be. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? And now I've convinced myself I'm really gonna buckle down and get some fat XP. And for once I wasn't wrong. I actually, up until this video, have been killing crabs. Now trust me, boys and girls, it has been a bloodbath. People say don't have sex on the beach, but that didn't stop me from fucking these crabs real good. My willy is covered in sand, and that's okay. It's not like I'm getting any punani anyways. I mean, my life goal right now is getting 99 strength. You tell me who's getting ass when their goal is to get 99 strength. It's great, because sand crab killing allows you to AFK for like 8 to 10 minutes at a time, while your dude or dudette just racks up thousands of XP before you have to reset the crabs. Because they'll eventually lose aggro on you because you're just kicking their ass so much that they're just like, alright bro, we get it, you're good. We just gonna chill now, you can do your thing. And then you're just like, I don't want to do my thing, I want to kill you, I'll be right back. So I'd literally be working at my job and I'd just like leave RuneScape on in the background most of the time and the XP would just be flying in. So much so that I've gained over like 3 million XP since the last video I made. And when I wasn't working, I'd be chilling in game watching my guy commit genocide on the entire crab species, whilst also having friendly conversation with my fellow players. Some people choose to be keyboard warriors. I choose to be a keyboard romancer. Oh, behave. Look at this guy. Look at this bastard sporting a skill cape. Like, what a show off. What's your deal? What a loser, man. Pfft, nerd. I wonder if he's selling his account. That'd be pretty chill. I'd buy it. Okay, but like seriously, how do you get that? How do you get a cape? Who is this guy? No one does a skill cape natty. What bot did you use? What if he's Zazamon making his comeback? Oh my gosh. So I've probably spent like 8 to 10 hours grinding these crabs. Am I getting sick of looking at Krabby Patty Island? You betcha. But guess what, guys? Poppy Goose leveled up his strength 5 times. The payoff is real. We've hit 92 strength and 82 health, son. Yeah. I'm flexing right now, but you can't see it. And even if you could, I'd still feel like a dumbass. So I'm just gonna put this arm away. But yeah, like 95% of the XP I gained since the last episode, it's in strength. And I actually took the advice of some people from the last video who suggested I buy this obsidian dagger, which has a name that is just never gonna come out of my mouth properly, so we'll call it the obsidian dagger. I was told there is a huge damage boost if you use the obsidian dagger with the berserker necklace, so I went to the Grand Exchange, got super depressed when I found out not only is my super sleek sexy dragon scimitar not considered super sleek and sexy by anyone else anymore, but I was also depressingly short of funds for this stuff. Don't worry though, guys, I sold off a bunch of the sharks I was gonna use to get to 99 cooking. I'd have the actual song in here, but you know, there's copyright and all that, and I want to make money off this video, so you're gonna have to just go with my singing. But now I've got the damage boost, so there's that. Yay. I'm very happy right now. With only 300k left in the bank, how could I not be, right? Sand crabbing is definitely not the most lucrative avenue of gaining XP, unless copper ore just suddenly skyrockets in price, which has never happened in the history of RuneScape, so yeah, I'm kind of screwed. Alright, so that wraps up this episode. The games were made, guys. Nothing wildly exciting in this episode, but don't worry, next episode's gonna be tits up. I'm gonna look into the Nightmare Zone because more viewers have recommended that for combat training. I'm also gonna take a break on strength and focus on knocking off some quests from my list. As viewers have also recommended I check out, I think his name is Slayer Music 1 or something, who makes videos on what quests are highly recommended to complete first. I really want to get to the point where I can do Dragon Slayer 2 because of the rewards for that. They look insane, so I'm gonna kind of get focused on getting the skills I need to get to that point, and pretty much any other quests that are really gonna help me with the XP flow. Alright guys, this is the end of the video. The next video actually is gonna be EVE Online. I know I said that before, but this time I'm being serious about it. It's not like RuneScape where pretty much anything you do in game is like something I can use for a video. EVE Online, there's a lot of like downtime, so it takes a bit longer to get a video out for that, so I will definitely be uploading EVE Online very shortly though. And if you enjoy this series, I'm really addicted to RuneScape right now, so feel free to hit that subscribe button and come along with me on this journey. If you have any advice for me on how I can speed up this XP gain process, the goal is to hit level 2277 overall, which is going to take a long ass time, so everything is appreciated. So please drop a comment if you have any suggestions for me, or just let me know what kind of experience you've had in RuneScape and if you'd ever pick it up and play it again, because I mean, this guy might be looking for a teammate or two. I don't know, maybe, we'll see. Alright, peace out guys, make sure you hit that like button, drop a cut. There's so many things, there's like a whole laundry list of things I need you guys to do. Subscribe, hit the like button.